Welcome to College Recap,
Week 5.
Week 5. How's it going?
I'm good. How are you, Jared?
It was a crazy week.
First off, let's talk about the rankings. There's a little bit of changes. And then, first of all, Alabama jumps Clemson to the number 1 spot, pushes Clemson down to number 2.
Clemson should be like 12th. They almost lost to freaking North Carolina.
Yeah, they don't play anybody. Okay, going for 2 for North Carolina was a good call. The play call, although, was terrible.
Yeah.
All right. Georgia stays the same at 3. Oklahoma at 4. Ohio State. Wait, that's not right. That's the Coaches Bowl. We don't talk about that. All right. AP top 25. Alabama still jumps Clemson. Ohio State stays. Ohio State moves up to number 4 past LSU. LSU drops down to number 5. Oklahoma remains the same. Auburn, Wisconsin. Notre Dame moves up to number 9.
Oh yeah.
Florida drops to 10. Notre Dame's the only team with 1 loss in the top 10, which is kind of pretty sus. But
I think Texas should honestly be 10th.
Penn State's undefeated still. It should be in the top 25. A couple of other ones. Washington moves up 2 spots to number 15. Utah, 17. UCF moves up 4 spots to 18 overall, and then Michigan moves up 1 to 19. Yep. And then Michigan State is the first team out of the top 25, so
they suck.
They're 4-1.
They freaking lost to a really bad team. I'm not sure who it is, but they lost to a bad team.
That's alright. Alright. Let's get into the scores from last week. Some good games, close games. A couple bye weeks for some teams.
Can we talk about Jalen Hurts for a minute?
Yeah, sure.
He's the only quarterback since Patty Mahomes to have 3 plus 60-yard receptions in 1 game.
That's pretty cool.
I feel like that's a pretty good stat, you know? I think Patty Mahomes is doing pretty good right now.
When you're not playing anybody, it's pretty easy to do.
Yeah.
All right, let's get in the scores. Penn State destroys Maryland, 59-0. Just not a close one at all. Quarterback threw for 398 yards, 3 touchdowns, so it's pretty good. Yeah, Maryland started out the season pretty hot and then just kind of dropped off. Clemson, 21-20. Trevor Lawrence, 206 yards, touchdown, 18 for 30. Not too good, but it's all right. North Carolina's running back also had 99 yards rushing, so not bad. Close game, they could have won it. Had a chance to win it, just couldn't execute.
Bama beat Ole Miss 59-31. It's Bama.
Tua went 26 for 36, 418 yards and 6 touchdowns. That's pretty good stats against the SEC opponent. Devontae Smith for Alabama had 274 yards receiving and 5 touchdowns, just himself. That's crazy. This man had 5 touchdowns. That's unheard of.
Ohio State beat Nebraska 48-7. Kind of a blowout.
Mm-hmm.
Justin Fields had 212 yards passing, 15 for 21 with 3 touchdowns.
Not bad.
It's pretty good.
J.K. Dobbins rushed for 177 yards. Yeah. That's pretty good. That'll get you on the Heisman watch. Oklahoma destroys Texas Tech 55-16. Jalen Hurts 415 yards for 3 touchdowns. CeeDee Lamb for Oklahoma had 185 yards for 3 touchdowns. good performance by them.
I don't know if I'd call Texas Tech a no-name team.
I wouldn't either. They're just rebuilding.
Yeah. Auburn beat Mississippi State 56-23. Bo Nix freaking went off again. 325 yards, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, Auburn definitely out there.
Yeah.
In the SEC. SEC's going to be a battle royal this year.
Ever since they replanted their trees.
Let's see who can get the victory royal in the SEC. All right. Wisconsin beat Northwestern 24-15. Not a big win, but still got done. Jonathan Taylor, 119 yards, 1 touchdown.
Wisconsin's a good team. They rely on their defense pretty heavily.
Although their uniforms this week were pretty.
Yeah.
They weren't very nice to look at.
Florida beat Townsend 38-0.
Towson? Who the heck is Towson?
Exactly. Who is Towson?
We're just going to move on to the next game. Notre Dame defeats Virginia 35-20.
I was scared because Notre Dame was losing at the half.
Really?
Yeah.
Notre Dame.
I think it was 14-10 at the half.
Notre Dame with 2 top 25 opponents back-to-back weeks. Trying to get down against Georgia, but good win against Virginia. Let's keep moving on here. Utah got the win over Washington State, 38-13. Everybody was expecting Washington State to maybe put up a fight and win that game.
Yeah.
They couldn't. And then for our last game, we get to IU and Michigan State. Michigan State defeated IU 40-31. Michigan State, they got a good opponent coming up this week. The Ohio State, see what they can do, but took care of business against IU.
I don't think they're going to beat Ohio State, but you never know.
All right. I think that about does it for us here on the college football show. Recap. We'll get right in. We'll get the week 6 preview to you pretty soon. Thanks for watching.